Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Beavertown. Yeah, we are back here playing Timberborn, the land of beavers. This is what the world would be like if beavers truly ruled the world. So, today's episode, we have three objectives. Number one is to see if we can get this water wheel moving. Ever since we dammed off the river over here, in this top right corner, we haven't been able to get any power out of our new water wheel. So we're going to see if we can adjust the flow to make that happen. Objective number two is to get a lumber mill built. We have two under construction. And you can see here, the beaver here just finished our gears. And our third objective is to get a Forrester on the go. Because we're almost out of trees here, and that's a problem. That's definitely a big problem. So let's get into starting things here. So we're going to hop in, and we're going to have a look. Apparently at a menu. Don't want to look at that. Don't want to look at this. Now, actually, we'll notice, click here, all these trees are died. So I had thought we were good, but I guess I must have been harvesting them during a drought, and so that's a problem. We'll look at our lumber mill. We need logs. And apparently we have buildings that lack workers. What do we have here? It is our lumberjack. So this lumberjack, that's not gonna do anything here. And our power wheel, not currently connected. So we can pause him as well. And then, of course, we can't build this. Now, the other thing, I have this lumber mill being built here as well. The problem is this platform. This platform, I didn't realize, requires planks, which we can only get out of a lumber mill. So this lumber mill I'm currently clicked on here is going to build first. This one here on the right will build after we start getting some planks so we can build the platform, which then allows us to get the lumber mill. So we are going to have to come over here and put in a shaft. And there we go. That's the right direction. So a bit of a waste, but it is what it is. So we're going to have to let that go. Speaking of go, let's let these beavers go. Go, go, go. Now, while this is underway here, we're actually going to come in and plant some more crops. So we're going to get some more carrots on the go here. And here. And they can come down here as well. Because we're going to need food. We're going to need lots of food. Because there's a drought that's a coming. And actually, speaking of, we're going to apparently pause the game. But we're going to come in here. We're going to unpause this gather flag. So as soon as we get somebody that's available, we can start getting that. So now, speaking of getting going, let's have a look. Let's slow it down here a moment. And we are going to come in and look. So we need to come into our dam, our levee. So this is what we're going to try to use instead here. So our levee requires 120 science. We've got 164. So we're going to unlock that. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to try to see what happens if we're going to come out here, have the water kind of flow more this way. So I'm going to levee, I think I'm going to start with 4 of them. So to do that, we need to come into demolish buildings. And we're going to delete buildings. We're going to delete these 4. And we're going to destroy them. It's not just the path, but... So those poor beavers are going to be trapped on the other side until we get the levees built. So we're going to build 4 levees. And don't forget, we need to come back in and reconnect our path. So we'll get things going now that this is underway. And we definitely need to get this done before the next drought. So these are going to be high priority. Super high priority. Yeah, there we go. Super high priority. Now it is evening as we slow things down here. Beavers do deserve a break. They work hard. I love those campfires. I'm gonna try to build more of these. But we also need to build some housing. And I think we're going to look to put some housing on top of our other housing. But we have to make sure we manage our log situation. Well, because in part, we trapped some beavers over here. Poor beavers. He is stranded. Yes, I know. Oh, no. And they're starving. Oh, oh, no. No, 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 no. That's bad. I didn't even think of this. These poor starving beavers. Oh no, 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 no. Well, he's 52. He's 36. Oh no. Can you still work? Oh, this is bad. This is very bad. I guess he was just sleeping. Oh, he's very hungry. Oh no. No. No, 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 no. Will these guys still work? Even though I've apparently condemned you to death? I'm sorry, beavers. I get it. I wouldn't work either. And unfortunately, I don't think they're going to get this done in time. I'm so sorry. Oh no. I didn't even think of that. Oh no. Oh well, not much I can do. So let's look at our log situation. What is this beaver up to? It's a brand new adult. We'll get some Oh, how many vacancies do we have? We have 7 free beds. Oh no, this isn't going to go well at all. We're in trouble here. But we'll persevere. We'll see what we can do while we prioritize getting our levee built. So if we look, we need a bunch of logs. So we might as well just speed things up. There's not much more else we can do. Now we will prep a few other things, including adding some water tanks here. We'll add 2 water tanks. But we're going to make sure these are a lower priority. No. Low. Okay, let's just pause it. I don't want you guys to do anything there. Because these levees are important. We got 1 done. I don't think we're gonna make it though. Sorry, little beavers. So anything else we can do? We're going to. This will be a lower priority. We're gonna have. Oh no. I was trying. Oh no. No. I'm sorry, beavers. Okay. We didn't make it. I'm sorry. Okay. So while we're waiting for this, we're going to start planning out a few things, including where to put a Forrester. So I've come in our wood. We have our Forrester here. So you can kind of see with that light turquoise outline as to how far a Forrester will operate. Now, as you notice, currently this area here is going to probably be food. Can't reach down in this area anyways. So if we were to come over here, we'll have a pretty good reach. So I think this is where we're going to put this Forrester. Double check. Yeah, we'll put one here. Make that a slightly lower priority. And now that our beavers have unfortunately succumbed to, for unknown natural causes, we will prioritize this lumber mill to get that built. And let's hope our beaver colony also can produce some more children, because we have one child, we have 6 beds available. We have 1 unemployed beaver and 3 vacant jobs. Where's the well, we can add another builder there. And we're almost back to the other side, which is good. And it's also good because at some point we're going to get a drought. Hey, forecast unknown. I wonder, do we get technology later on where we can, for little weather forecasts to predict a drought? Because that would be helpful. What's not helpful is currently this water wheel. It is not helping us at all. We have our lumber mill built, so to get our lumber mill operating, we're going to have to turn on our beaver power here. Now, we don't have any unemployed beavers, so we're going to come back up here. We're going to remove a beaver from here. So that should hopefully, yeah, there we go. That is good news. And the other good news is we're very close to getting our levee built. And as you can see, that will mean we'll push more water, hopefully to an area that will allow us to generate power from this water wheel. Now, as soon as this is built, what we're going to have to do is we will want at least one of these brought up on the priority level. So we'll make that a normal priority, because a drought will come. But I think what we'll do is we're going to make this the secondary priority. We'll get a farmhouse built so that we have plenty of opportunity to harvest and plant food. We do have plenty, which is good. Our water is a little lower than we would definitely like it. So let's rethink that. We'll reduce this back down to a not as high priority. So this small water tank will get built first, and then the farmhouse. The farmhouse. This lumber mill is a very low priority, but I think what we need to do too now is this construction site needs to be a high priority. Actually, we'll make it the second highest priority. If you got too many priorities, that's going to be a problem. But we need to make sure we at least survive any drought and don't kill all our crops. And we get these 2 buildings reconnected. Hey, we've got a couple more baby beavers. So welcome to the tribe, the clan here. Very much appreciate having you. So hopefully I won't strand you. I mean, hopefully you don't get lost on the other side of the river somehow accidentally through no fault of your fearless leader here. Because that would be something I just would not do. Let's see. Will this get done before nightfall? No. Oh, no. No, it does not. So with a new morning here, we have a beaver coming to finish off our levee, reconnect our path. There we go. We can now access the other side of the river. We had logs over here too, which would have been very helpful. So we have a bunch of beavers coming over to gather these logs here. But this did not fix our water wheel problem. Oh, well, kind of, sort of, not really. Maybe as the water begins to back up, maybe that will help over time. We'll see. But maybe what we can also look at doing is building a levee dam on here as well. Maybe that will help push some of the water, and as well provide another access point across the river. So let's get that pre-planned set up now. So what we need to do is we'll put 3, and then we'll put our levee, and then we'll come in once again. We need to put a path across, so we'll do that. But these aren't very high priority, so we're going to make these currently very low priority. Because, oh, hey, that changes the color. As you can see here, we've got a green, which is the highest priority. That's nice. I didn't know that. And I'll probably forget about that later, but that's pretty cool. So this still requires logs, but this... what do I have a higher priority? So this should be what gets finished next. And it'll be very helpful because we are somewhat low on water coming up to a drought. And we're not getting anything planted here. So once we get another beaver, hopefully that grows up, which we still have opportunity to have 3 more children here, which is good. And we have 4 children that can become adults and fill some of our vacancies, which we currently have 5 vacancies. Okay, this is what's calling for the logs. And we are getting a small bit of output, but not much. Okay. So maybe as the river backs up, this will continue to generate more power. But the logs will come here because this is the highest priority. We'll make sure that's the case. So we need the lumber mill to produce as many planks as possible. Well, not as many as possible. We need at least 4. We need 4 planks. In fact, what we're also going to come in and do is we're going to make that a low priority as well. Although that's the only thing that will call for planks after the Forrester is done. Now, I don't know whether can we plan for... It looks like we can. So what we're going to do, we are going to put a lot of birch here. And then we're going to come in and do a lot of maple here, and as well here. And I think what we'll do is we'll come in with a path. And that way we know where we want to put our more maple. And the reason why we're doing maple, these take 30 days, but they give us a lot of logs. So this is one of the best return on investments. I'm not quite sure where the reach of that Forrester was. And I can't seem to tell at this point. So what we'll do is we'll see if we can... No. So I think we're close. I think we can do one more row of maples. Let's do that. So we have a drought coming in 3 days. So we do need to make sure we're ready for it. This has not gotten any logs yet. Now, hopefully, maybe we should make that our high priority because water is life. And we just need 1 more plank, but we need water. Now we have these 4, which is doing pretty good here for us. But our big success will be once this gets 1 more log. Which, oh, this is... So I think what we'll do is we're going to bring that back down. Let's make sure we take advantage of the fact that we only need one more plank. That plank will allow us to get a Forrester. And this guy's just sitting there, just waiting for that plank to arrive. Well, while his buddy's back here. Okay, I'm working hard, working hard. Maybe what we can do is turn that off. Okay, he can take a pause. Because this guy's just sitting here. This guy was running away, trying to produce power so he can make that one plank. Oh man. Are we out of wood again? Which would be problematic. Let's have a look-see. Can we? No, we have the ability to access some of the trees up here, which is good. We have 1 day left, and I'm not sure whether we can get this small storage tank filled or not. Or not even filled. We don't even have it built, let alone filled. Okay, maybe. We turn him back on. Oh, this is problematic. We have 6 vacancies, 12 workers, 3 children. We need more. We need more beavers. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is problematic, including the fact that water wheel is not moving again. But hopefully, once we get this levee and dam built, that will help. If not, I think we'll just look to extend. We can put a shaft here and put more water wheels out in the middle of the river. I think that will work. So we'll see. Our drought has started. So what we're going to do, how much? So these are not quite full of water. But we might as well stop prioritizing these. We haven't even got our plank yet, which makes me very, very worried. If we're coming over here, those should have been cut down, but they're not. So busy beavers, but not busy enough. We did not get a few things built before the drought, but let's turn these off because the water has stopped flowing. Although we've got a levee and our dam. Oh, that's generating a little bit of power all of a sudden. 24. Interesting. Very interesting. I wonder if we had a floodgate instead. Well, we'll see what this does when we got a levee/dam in this area here. Hopefully that helps. We do have full water, which is good. We have plenty of food. We have 390 food, 250 berries, which means actually let's turn off our berry collection. How's our storage? Yeah, our storage is getting up there, which is both good and bad. Hopefully we can get a plank. Let's get things speeding up here. We need our logs. We need a plank. There we go. We've got it. Okay, now our one Forrester will come in and now start planting. In fact, I wonder if I can prioritize this. I don't know if that works. But we definitely want the pines first because those pines grow faster. Now, in fact, we're going to turn off this lumberjack because I think, as you can see, these have all, I think the ones that we chopped down during the drought will die. So we'll stop chopping down trees over here. Now, we have over here these beavers, but these trees are dead, so I don't mind. We'll take down these pines, not a big deal. It definitely helps. Now you'll actually see the fact that unfortunately the Forrester is starting closest to his building, which Makes sense. But these are maples, which will take the longest to grow, which is unfortunate. Now, what we can do is we don't actually need planks, so which means we don't need power, but it would be good if they came over and worked the farm. So these are prioritizing harvesting, which we're actually good. We actually have plenty of food. How's our log situation? I don't think we have any logs. We have 3 planks, 0 logs, and almost no water. Oh my goodness. How much? Think we're going to turn on one of our pumps. Oh, now they're starting to build this dam area / levee. Because everything is a low priority, which makes sense. In fact, let's also make sure we've got a beaver sitting there, which we don't need at this point. But let's look to build another Forrester, because that is going to be life. So if we come over here, we actually had which I can't tell now because I have. So I think if we come over here, as you can tell, this area is covered. But if I come further, let's come. We get it up here. Actually, wouldn't be bad if it's a little duplicated. Let's back that up. How far? I think that area would be good. Let's do that. So we're going to come in and we need to make sure it's connected by path. So we'll put a path there, and we'll also get a path here. And we might move this path around later. Let's demolish and let's remove that. And then we'll put a path connection there. And we will make this a high priority, which means we're going to turn back on one of our lumber mills as well as the power wheel here. Got a lot of things paused, including our pumps. Now that the drouught's over, let's get all our water back up. Nothing to do in range. All right, which means we can turn you off. Understandable. Actually, what we can do, we're going to turn you back on. And you're going to come up here. And you can cut down these trees. There we go. That Forrester is hard at work. Is he finally on the birch? Yes, so he's on the birch. Which did I mean to plant? I think I meant to plant. No, birch is the fastest. Pine gives us 2. Maple has the best 8, and then on regrowth 3. And chestnuts will come into benefit later on, but not at the moment. So if we come over here, we have this being built. We still need 4 planks. And in fact, if that is low priority, these should produce the planks. Yeah. So we're almost got this Forrester here. So let's get this planting as well. And we're going to wrap things up soon. But we're going to get a few things set up for next time. So as mentioned, we're going to come in here and we're going to plant trees. I think we're just going to go maple. Bunch of maple. Now we might need to remove these later once we figure out what we're doing on this side. But we need plenty of trees. Plenty of trees. And what we're going to do is we're going to remind ourselves that we do want a path here. So we can go up and get to the upper level. We don't have stairs yet. But we don't need the stairs when we have so many job vacancies. Okay, so what we're going to have to focus on next episode is building up our beaver population, because we have a lot of unfulfilled jobs. Now, some of them, not a big deal, but some of them, definitely a big deal. Well, we do have a problem we're also going to have to think about next episode. So I built this Forrester here, and I didn't notice, I guess, when I was placing it, because I didn't have the road network in place to begin with. But this building path isn't connected to any district center bypass, which means it is too far from here. Now, hopefully, as you can see here, red line, this is where it stopped. This one, as this gets built, this may, I say may, end up being close enough. Now, we do have another option, which I wonder if it'll be faster. We do need stairs at some point, and we've got plenty of science. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a set of stairs down here. And then we're going to come and put a set of stairs there. And we're going to see if this will make it short enough to get across. And we're going to prioritize these things here, which now requires planks. So we have the wood. So that means this path will be shorter, at least, than going around all this way. And this is important to us. This is very important to us, because that Forrester is extremely important to the success of this beaver colony, Beavertown. Because without logs, without the trees that will help us make the logs, we won't be able to build things. We won't be able to add more housing. We won't be able to add more storage. So, like, this is nearly full. That is full. A lot of berries. Some carrots, but mostly berries. So these are things we have to think about. Now, speaking of thinking about, let's just appreciate our hardworking beavers. They have forgiven me for stranding. I mean, for losing, unfortunately, by accident, 2 beavers on the other side of the river. But you also notice, it looks like there is a beaver jam waiting to enjoy this area. So that's also something we're going to have to think about, is more recreational space for our beavers. So with that, I'd like to thank you for watching today's episode of Timberborn with me here in Beavertown. And until next time, bye for now.